Hi everybody, making a little video, short assignment today. It's raining, it's gonna be yucky for a couple of days, but we'll hang in there. We got to talk about perfect square trinomials because you're gonna factor using this thing called completing the square tomorrow. So we have to know what perfect square binomials are. So trinomials are. So let's take a look at this and we kind of did these, and a lot of people, a lot of students get mixed up. They say that this is x squared plus 25. They look at it and they square both terms, but that is not what it is. What we actually have to do is what that means is x plus 5 times itself times x plus 5. Okay, so we have to do those four multiplications here. We have to split up the first one, x times the second one, which is x plus 5, and then plus 5 times x plus 5. All right, so this becomes x squared. We distribute the x plus 5x. Then we go to the second one. 5 times x is plus 5x, and 5 times 5 is 25. All right, so we have these here. Let me just move them around a little. All right, so if we combine the like terms in the middle, it's x squared. This becomes 5x plus 5x is 10x and plus 25. Okay, now this pattern repeats itself all the time. I'm going to do one with negative. Okay, I'm going to skip this first step here. I'm just going to go right to the distributive property. I'm going to do x times x minus 3 minus 3 times x minus 3. Okay, and then we get x times x is x squared minus 3x. Then we do minus 3 times x is minus 3x again. And then negative 3 times negative 3 is plus 9. Okay, so there's this pattern here. It's the square of the first term, 2 of the same in the middle, so we could double the negative 3, and the negative 3x becomes negative 6x, and then square the last term. And that's why they're perfect square binomials. All right, so my final answer is x squared minus 6x plus 9. Okay, so we have this pattern. So if you take x, it's here, x squared. Then we have negative 3 times x, double it is negative 6x. And negative 3 squared is 9. So this last term is always going to be positive, right? 25, 9, both positive. And this middle term depends on what's inside the binomial. So this one's plus, so it becomes plus 10x. This one was minus, double it, negative 3 doubled is negative 6x. All right, so you can kind of just, if you see the pattern, you can just do it. Square the first term, is x squared, right? Negative 10 times x is negative 10x, double it, which is negative 20x. And then negative 10 times negative 10 is plus 100. Okay, so, right, 100 square root is 10, right? Double it, 20 divided by 2 is minus 10. And then x squared, because we're going to work backwards in a second. Okay? Fractions, it works the same way. take the first term is x squared. Okay. 5 over 2 doubled is 10 over 2, which is 5, right? Or 5 halves times 2 is 5. So this becomes, if you can't do it, use your calculator, plus 5x. All right, it's a plus sign because the plus is in the binomial. And then if you square 25 over 4, I gave you the answer. If you square 5 over 4, it's 25 over 4. Okay? So if you have perfect square binomials, it's as easy as that. Square the first term, double the second term, square the last for the last term. Don't forget your x in the middle. All right, what if we go backwards? If you know all of these on the page, the last number is a perfect square. So 9, the square root of 9 is 3, and if you double 3, you get 6. So that's the basis of it. So you have to make sure that that's true. Or you could just do two numbers that multiply to be 9 and add up to be 6. So this factors to 3 and 3, x plus 3 times x plus 3. Okay, this one here, right? Square root of 25 is 5. You double it, the 5 doubled is 10. So this is a perfect square trinomial. So now I know I can factor like this: x minus 5 and x minus 5. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, if you're fancy, you can write them like this: x plus 3 squared and this one would be x minus 5 squared. All right, we come down here. So 9 over 4, the square root is 3 over 2. And if you double 3 over 2 is 6 over 2, which is 3. So you have a perfect square binomial. So you can factor this to x plus the square root of 3 over 2. The square root of 9 over 4 is 3 over 2. Okay. This is x plus 3 over 2. And you can use the slash button to get those nice fractions like that. Okay. Which is x plus 3 over 2 squared. Oh, I did it again. Squared. Squared. All right, so you guys have a good day. You're going to complete this for homework, and I'll see you later on. Don't forget, Hello Fresh. Hello Fresh. Hello Smart. 10:30 every day. Commercial announcement. Bye.